I'm Chef D, and this is Kitchen Confidence. So it's been brought to my attention by some of my very close friends that they have a hard time making rice, a very good rice dish. So I thought, well, one of my segments I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to make rice. So I'm Indian and Portuguese, and so I don't know if you knew that, but my mother's from India, my father's from Portugal, and I grew up eating a lot of really good food, and Basmati rice is one of the rice that we ate all the time growing up. So I'm going to show you how I get this rice prepared. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the rice. I'm going to use 1.5 cups of this basmati rice, and I'm going to wash it. It's on the foothills of the Himalayas, so it is a dirty rice. It needs to be washed. Okay, and Jackson, you're going to show how dirty this rice can be. I'm just going to agitate it a little bit here so I can get this process moving. And you'll see here some of the dirt that's in the rice. Okay, we're going to rinse all that out. And sometimes I do it a couple times because I want to make sure I'm not eating any of that, all those impurities. A little bit more. And maybe a third time. And I think we should be good with that now, right? Let's see. Better. Yes, much better. Now the water's running clear. Okay, so I'm going to take this rice and I'm going to put it into my pan. It's actually waiting for me. So like I mentioned, I put 1.5 cups of this basmati rice. I could use any flavoring I want at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and just use water. So I'm going to put 2 cups of water. So it's 1.5 cups of basmati rice to 2 cups of water. 1 and 2. Easy. Then I'm going to crank the fire up a little higher. Then I'm going to take about, let's see here, 2 tablespoons of butter to this. I'm going to take some butter and put that right in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to say maybe, I don't know, maybe half a teaspoon of salt, because it's not going to salt itself, right? And then I'm going to cover this, and when it comes up to a boil, I'm going to reduce the fire to a simmer and let it cook for 20 minutes, and it'll be perfect every time. Now, there are fancy things I could do to this rice if I wanted to. If I wanted to make it more traditional Indian, I could put raisins in it, almonds, ghee. I could put any of those flavors that I want to put in it, but I'm just for argument's sake here today showing you how to make the simple pot of basmati rice. Okay, so when it comes up to a boil, we'll know, and then we'll jack it down to simmer to very low heat, and then it'll go 20 minutes, we'll be done. So now here, I have some here that I prepared already for us, so you can see it. Jackson, you can come a little closer. And so here's the rice. And see how nice and fluffy that rice is? Beautiful, right? Nice and fluffy. So I'm going to take some out here. Thank you. In a bowl. It's perfect. It's nice and fluffy, just the way I like it. And I'm going to taste it. Yeah. That's really good. One of the beautiful things about basmati rice is that that's really good. It has a nutty aroma, a nutty flavor. Jasmine rice from Thailand has sort of floral notes. And that's why I love to use different rice when I make, rice at the house. So, or for anybody who's coming over, I like to make something special. So it's one of these rice I make. But remember, what's unique about the rice is that it's less water. So if you're using Indian basmati rice, it's 1.5 cups of water. 1.5 cups of rice to 2 cups of water. And if you're using parboiled rice, that's your 2 to 1. So 2 cups of liquid to 1 cup of rice. Anyway, that's it. So I'm Chef D. This is Kitchen Confidence, and I will see you next time.